All right. Hello again. This is Talali from the Gulf Sniper, and today I will be taking you through the explanation of the hotkeys as promised earlier. So let's get started. First, I'm going to talk about the PDT. Then I'll be talking about the Capital Market Elite, which is the broker that we are using. And then finally, we'll conclude with the hotkeys setting. Okay. Let me talk about the PDT and what is the need for the PDT actually. PDT refers to pattern day trader or trading, and actually it is not one of the common questions about it is the illegality or the legality of it. So a common question says, is pattern day trading illegal? And the answer for that, according to the search, you can find the information in the internet in different websites, that no, pattern day trading is not illegal, and it is a regulation that was provided or that was introduced by the US government as it is determined an extremely risky. That's the pattern trading, of course. So to protect, a regulation was put to control the pattern trading. So they don't forbid margin accounts or trading with accounts that have less than 25,000 of capital, but they try to regulate them as much as possible. And some of the regulations for the PDT is not to allow the trading more than 4 or 5 trades per week. So the pattern day trader is a regulatory designation for those traders who are or investors that execute 4 or more day trades over a span of 5 business days, which is a week, 1 week, 1 trading week, using a margin account. The number of day trades must constitute more than 6% of the margin account's total trade activity during the 5-day window. And as traders are, of course, finding opportunities, and they are trying to trade, to take advantage of the opportunities. And we are one of those traders, of course, when we see the opportunities on the Gulf screener, the Gulf Sniper screener, and we want to trade the normal, regular, Ameritrade and E-Trade and the other brokers do not give the opportunity to trade on day-to-day or on daily trading. And the solution for the PDT rule is one, to restrict the number of day trades, and this to limit your trades as a trade per day, okay? Or number 2, to open multiple accounts with different brokers. 3, to consider swing trading, so you don't trade every day, you trade once or twice a week. Or choose a foreign broker, which we will be talking about, or use a cash account. Cash account meaning that you trade with $25,000 or more. Or last solution is to trade in a different market. So you don't trade in the American US markets, and you go to any other country different than that does not have this, either in Europe or in other countries. So one of the brokers that I found useful, and this is not to market for my broker, but I'm trading with CME Group, and you can trade with any alternative broker who can or who is using the Sterling platform, trading platform, or any trading platform that can help you. This is the Sterling that we'll be talking about, and how to set the hotkeys. And CME Capital Markets Elite Group provides the Sterling, and you can trade with it. Okay, why CME particularly? Having an account in Ameritrade, and after the introduction of the BDT, the restricted trading, I stopped trading for quite a long time. Then I came across the CME, and I found that it provides a legal tool to trade by opening an account out of USA, and funding it, even if you can trade, even if you have a capital less than 25,000. So the positives for CME is to provide multiple software platforms to choose from. I'm using this Sterling, and I prefer it because as we go over the day recaps, you will find with the time I will also start showing you how I trade actual trades on demo account, to show you when the signal comes on my screener, how do I immediately place the order, the in and out immediately with the hotkeys. One click, you are in, you see your target is met, you can immediately get out with another click, or by entering, then set the in and out immediately, as I will show you now how to do it in a while. So this is one positive. This is one of the pros of the CME, or equivalent. I'm not emphasizing on the CME. By the way, I will put the link in the description box after I complete the description here. Again, I'm not marketing for CME particularly, but if you can use any broker who can provide the Sterling platform, where you can use the hotkeys, you're more than welcome. The bottom line here is to use the hotkeys and to master them. So with my strategy, when you within 5 to 15 minutes get in and get out, you can immediately do the transaction immediately without any delay, without any hesitation. So another positive in opening an account with CME is that there is no restriction for the BDT rules, and you can start trading even with $500, and no commission on stocks in standard account. And then another thing is high leverage for accounts above $2,500, and Americans also can open account if they know what they are doing actually. Negative things are the software fees can be high, especially for infrequent traders, and it does not really support the shorts. Short locates can be expensive. You don't find, when you want to short a stock or something, it's not always available. So we will be always, and maybe you notice that I'm always going north. I don't go in short trades because the platform does not support that, or it is expensive to go with that. So I will be losing actually if I go with with short opportunities. And most investment vehicles, also including options, aren't currently offered. This is one of the negatives, as I just said it, as I just talked about it. And it's an offshore account regulated by Trinidad and Tobago's regulations, so it is not following the American standards. All right. After explaining the PDT and the broker that we are using, You can see after the registration, if you select whichever broker you will select, and particularly if you install the Sterling platform provided by any, you can easily see the platform and the setting. Of course, you'll need some time to familiarize yourself. The most important thing we want to look at is the setting of the hotkeys. So from this main tab here, you can select and you can go from the view to setting, and then from the setting you can go to the that's the Trader Elite Pro setting. You can go to the hotkeys. You can see that there are predetermined hotkeys, but we want to define ours. So the buy, let us edit it, and if you can go to the buy, the quantity, usually we said that we'll be trading like 1,000 always. So okay, then the current, then price bid, then default. Yeah, the price we will go with the bid, then we can make it smart. TIF, okay, currency, of course, US dollars, defined quantity, default, display quantity default, price type, S step. Okay, so then we change the name and then we make it buy 1,000 bid, and the hotkey will be Control B. Okay, now this immediately, now if we click on the Control B, it will immediately place this order. So if you want to go with the 3,000 shares as usual, and if you notice our calculation is always on the 3, we put it on the 3,000 shares we put usually. So we will click the Control then B once, twice, then thrice, 3 times. Okay, and this is for the first one, for the buy. Now, after we do the buy hotkey, we will immediately determine our take a profit. So we will call this as, or I will say edit. Then this will be not short, this will be sell, and the quantity will be open position. Okay, that's for all. Okay, then after that, we will select the price. It will not be price, it will not be market, it will be market will be if we want to go with the stop loss. If sometimes you see yourself, we can also initiate one hotkey for the stop loss as well. And okay, but now what we want to do is we want to set the sell, which is, as we always say, we want to go, we want to set after we purchase, we want to put our in, and immediately we put the out. So we put the current, the symbol, okay, because we have more than one screen. Actually, the setting, my setting, you can see more than one screen. I can open more than one stock at the same time, and each I can select what I want to do exactly. So it is the average, and then we do the trailing for it. So we set it as, if you recall, always our goal or our target is 7% from the target entry. So if we purchase 3,000 shares, our target will be 7%, okay, from the account, current account. This one always we put it smart. So the destination will select the best for us. Okay. Then TIF, I made it in the previous one day. It should be default. I will fix it also. Currency as usual, of course. Currency, I can put it default because my account is only for US dollars only. So we'll put it also as default. This one display also is default. Price type, assisted, and then stop limit. Then I will define it. Here, I will call it take profit. Then, in order not to be confused, Control T. So that one will be my take profit. Okay. I will not make it smart. I will make it best. I believe it's much better even. Best will select the best. It might be a little bit expensive, but it will select the best for us. The best to execute, actually, the faster to be executed. So let me fix this one as well. Edit. So that one is by the currency is default. Assisted. Then this one should be best. Preferences. The preferences, I keep it as it is. So that should be my account cannot default when using destination best. Okay, then we'll keep it smart as we'll keep it smart. Okay, and this one will be okay. This one will be the take profit. Then L, Control L, that one to be edited also, to be added, or let me just change this one since I have this one. I will edit this one for simplicity, and I will call it Control L, like limit or stop loss actually. Or I can just put it Control S, stop loss. Already exists. Okay, simply for simplicity, I will make it Control L. Then we'll edit it. Okay, let me edit something else. Control S, sell market. Let me do this one. Okay, we'll just make it sell again, but it will be selling this time the position entry with minus 2%. And that's for the stop loss. We'll call it sell on stop loss. Control S, as we said. Again, we change the sell to be sell, then quantity open position. Then this one we put it, symbol is current. Okay, the account is current. This one will be smart. And this one is default. Price type, again, a system. Okay, that should be it. Okay, and with this, we can set the hotkeys and we will be practicing it in reality. If you have any questions, please put your questions. If you like what I have presented to you here, please give me, as usual, your support, your usual support. Share with me what went right or what went wrong. If you need additional explanation or elaboration about the broker or anything that I mentioned during the video, please share with me. And thank you very much, and see you on the live trading today. Bye-bye.